Okay, simplifying rational exponent. This is, I'm calling this 6.1b. We didn't do a whole lot of this, so if you're looking at the document that I sent out, just go to the second page. So it says just second page. So 6.1b, the only thing that we did was stuff that looked like this. So I'm going to do 15 and how about I do 15 and 22 if you're looking at the same document that I am. 15 and 22. So I'm looking at number 15. The first thing that I see is that I can cancel out some stuff. I see that the 3's will cancel each other out. I also see that I have 2 x's that are both in the numerator, and when you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So if I have an x to the negative 1/2, and I'm multiplying by x to the positive 1/2, well, negative 1/2 and positive 1/2, those would cancel each other out too. So those cancel out. I'm going to write what I have left. I have a 3, I have a y to the negative 1/3, and I have a y to the negative 7/4. Well, when you're dividing and the base is the same, you can subtract your exponent. So that 3 is going to stay where it is. The base of y is going to stay where it is. And now I'm doing negative 1/3 minus negative 7/4. I don't know about you, but I have to do that somewhere else. So negative 1/3, well, minus negative becomes plus. I need a common denominator, so that's going to be a 12. Let's see, so that's 12, and that's 12. So 3 times 4 gives me 12, so that's 4/12. 4 times 3 is 12, so 7 times 3 is that. So I have negative 4 plus 21. 21 minus 4 is 17. So I have 3y to the 17/12. Yuck. That is ugly. Okay, but that's your answer. 3y to the 17/12. Alright, moving along. 22. Down here. Okay, let's see. I don't see anything that I can work with just yet. I'm going to go ahead and distribute. This is power of a power. It's also power of a product. But you're going to multiply your exponents. So I have x, I have negative 1/2 times 1/4, which is just negative 1/8. You just multiply the top times the top and the bottom times the bottom. 4 times 1/4, well, that's like 4/1 times 1/4, so that's just y. You could put a 1 there if you wanted. On the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and add my exponents. So you look at, you have 2 x's and you have 2 y's, and they're all being multiplied. So for my x's, I'm doing, for the x's, I have 2/3 plus negative 3/2. Well, we got to work out the common denominator again. Looks like it's a 6. So this becomes, what is that, 4/6? And that is negative 9/6. So then I have x to the negative 5/6. X to the negative 5/6. Yeesh. Same thing with the y's. Look over here. You're multiplying, so you add 3/2 plus 1/2. That's easy because the denominator is already the same. So just add the 3 and the 1, and you get 4/2. Well, what's 4/2? It's 4/2, which is just 2. Still not done, obviously. I'm dividing so I can subtract my exponent. So down here, I'm going to subtract. On the x's, it looks like I'm doing negative 1/8 minus negative 5, oh gosh, 1/6. My paper is starting to slide around. Okay. Let's see, what is my common denominator? 24? 24 works. Okay, so this is 3/24. Minus minus becomes plus. And then, oh, brother, 6 times that's 24, 5 times 4 is 20, so I get 20 24ths. And that's 17 over, why are these numbers so ugly? Okay, sorry. 17 24ths. And then this is like having a 1 right here, so I've dealt with the x's, and I'm dealing with the y's. 1 minus 2 would be negative 1 up here, but I don't want a negative 1. I want it to be positive 1. So I'm going to move it to the bottom and make it a positive 1. And that is your ugly answer. X to the 17 24ths over y.